Lulu's giving me instructions for class. We are going to start, this is what Lulu's dictating. We're gonna start lying down, and if you have a strap, you're gonna use it. She's my assistant today. I'm Maeve. You can have it looped or not. I'm gonna unloop mine actually. But if you like it in a loop, that's cool too. She thinks it's a toy. You gonna get it, Lulu? Lie down, right leg up. Now my strap is decently long, so I can have my elbows bent with them resting on the ground, and I have enough strap that I can have my arms pretty much in this right angle-ish, and I don't have to do any work on my arms. But your strap might be a little shorter, in which case just hold where you can let the arms be heavy, and you don't have to like pull or work in the arms. You can just kind of relax the arms. And maybe this actually feels better than this, and you'll decide what you want. Now push that right foot into the strap with some energy so that you are lengthening the right leg. Let your awareness turn to your breathing. And we're going to put both ends of the strap, if you're using two ends, in the left hand. Right hand, I'm going to take the thumb into the hip crease and just kind of draw the hip away from the shoulder. Deepen that hip crease. Maybe the leg comes in a little closer, maybe not. And then the right leg's going to gently come across to the left. And if you look at me, I'm not really taking it very far. It's just a little bit across. So it's kind of like my foot is pretty much on top of the left side of my body. It could be a little further than that. My right hip hasn't left the floor, and I'm keeping that rooting action. I'm just going to gently push my hip forward a little bit more. Hi, Lulu. And then you can release the right hand if you want. If you like that pressure there, keep it there. And inhale, lift the leg back up. Right hand's gonna come to the strap, and then right leg is gonna come out to the right, any amount. Left arm can counterbalance that by stretching out the left. Left leg is nice and strong. And then using the strength of this right leg, so not just the arm, you want to use the leg, draw back up to center. Take the foot out, place the right leg down, and just pause there. And then left foot's going to come into that strap. And we're going to do all the same stuff, so really push the foot away. Let the arms be heavy. I'm going to take the strap in the right hand, left hand to the left hip, and guide the hip forward, deepen the crease of that hip. We haven't shifted the left leg quite yet, so just keep it in neutral for now. If you notice, I'm not pulling my leg toward me at all. I'm really just extending the leg up, looking for the length of the leg. Notice your mind here. If you're feeling like, can we get on with this? Or if you're feeling like, oh, this is so wonderful, I want to stay here forever. Whatever it is you're feeling is not wrong. Just be aware of your thoughts, your connection to what we're doing. Now we're going to start to take that left leg a little to the right. Keeping your breath steady, even. Now draw the leg back up, switch your hand on the strap, and then right arm can counterbalance, left leg out to the side. I'm running into the wall. Lulu, I gotta switch it around. Come here. Now, don't just use the arm. Pull from the leg, come back up, and then place that left foot down. And then however you want to get there. Let's come on to hands and knees. Lulu's just shedding all over my mat. All right. Rocking your weight a little side to side here, so left and right. Settle in the center, and then just real gentle, cat and cow. Start small, and then let it grow. And notice the relationship here. It's not just your spine that we're moving. We're moving the spine, the pelvis, the shoulder girdle, shoulder girdles, both of them. And it's how they work together. It's how those kind of like the bookends of your torso, your shoulders and hips, how they move with your spine. And then come to a neutral spine. Take your right leg, stretch it straight out to the side. We're just going to go a little forward and back here. Yeah. Find your center. Press down into your hands, press down into your left knee. Breath in. Exhale, see if you can pick up that right leg. Any amount. Inhale, place it down. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now stretch the right leg back. Left arm comes forward. Stay here. Or bend the back leg, reach back for your foot, and then maybe kick away. Stretch your right leg back. Left hand down. Tuck your left toes. Three-legged dog. Stretch that right foot back as far as you can. Drop heavy into your left heel. And then right foot wide outside of your right hand. Left knee down. Option to take your back foot with your right hand. Nice. Yeah, it's totally optional. You can use a strap here if that makes it more pleasant and accessible. Now a little engagement in your left glute. Allow this right shoulder to roll open. So if you're not taking the foot, you could be here. I gave you no instruction if you weren't taking the foot, but you just kind of mimic. You could even pull the hand back. You can even pull your foot up, but without actually making the connection. So there's so many ways to be here. I like taking, I mean, either way, but I kind of like the pinky side sometimes with my thumb up, because then I get this really nice external rotation in the right shoulder. Well, it feels really nice to me, but it might not to you. And that's when you do something else. One more inhale. Carefully release around. I'm going to keep my right foot wide. I'm just going to straighten my front leg, shift my hips back a little bit. Blocks are wonderful here. Because my right foot is wide, my right hand is on the inside of my right foot. It's not over here. It could be, but it's over here instead. And then breath in, exhale. Deepen the crease of this right hip and take your spine even longer. Good. Rebend this front leg. Slide your foot back closer to the back of your mat. Stretch your left hand forward more. Tuck the back toes, come onto the pinky side of your left foot, and then push down into both feet to lift up. Bring your right hand around, step back to plank. Inhale and plank. However you need to, lower to your belly. Hands by the ribcage, cobra. Tops of the feet press down. Elbows hug in toward each other. The fronts of the shoulders are lifting. And you draw your gaze forward. So the shoulders are lifting and drawing down your back. Beautiful. And then hands and knees. And then just rock a little side to side. We're going to do everything we did on the first side here. Literally everything. I mean, this wasn't on one side, but we're going to repeat the whole process is what I'm talking about. Come into center, cat and cow, start subtle, allow it to grow. Come into your center, left foot's going to go directly out to the left side. And then just moving a little forward and back here. Really press that left foot down firmly. And then find your center. Inhale, exhale, push down, try to lift that left leg up, and on the inhale, release it back down. Exhale, pick it up. Inhale, release it down. It doesn't have to be high. It could just be like, exhale, barely pick it up. Inhale, put it down. Whatever works. Let's go one more time. And then hold it up. Stretch it back behind you. And then right arm goes forward. Stay here or bend the back leg. Find your foot and then reach back. And again, you could also reach back here and not actually take the foot. See, I don't actually have my foot. So it's up to you. Stretch the left leg back, bring the right hand down. Right toes tuck, three-legged dog. Drop heavy into your right heel and stretch that left leg back. And left foot outside of your left hand. Right knee down. Start to turn to the left. Option to bend the back leg. Maybe find your foot, but maybe not. Little engagement on this right glutes. And roll the chest open. Strong connection, right hand, right shoulder. So I'm not resting in this shoulder. I'm pushing, pushing, pushing. And the shoulder is giving me more space to rotate, more connection to rotate. Carefully release the foot, bring the hand around. Straighten the front leg, shift your hips back. Blocks are great here. I'm actually going to use one on this side. It'll get real long in your spine. Yeah. Kind of dig that heel in gently. Really nice. Well done. That's just how it goes. Rising up, right until we fall. Then rebend the front leg. Take your right hand pretty far forward, slide your left foot back a bit, come onto the pinky side of your right foot, left toes and right toes face the left side, push down and lift up and over. So sometimes I turn to face you, but I think there's value in really acknowledging the back of the body in all these poses. So using the shoulders, using your hip, using your back muscles here. Release your hand around. Step back, plank. Make your way to your belly, carefully. And cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Bring your feet to your hands. Inhale halfway. Fold deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Plank, exhale. Breath in plank. And then chaturanga or the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And down dog, exhale. Soft, steady breath. Keep it flowing. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at your hands, walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Fold, exhale. Push the ground away, inhale, rise up. Hands into your heart, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, your back bend. So nice. Down dog, exhale. That's beautiful. Lift your heels, inhale. Knees bend deeply. Look at your hands, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and bow. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Your back bend, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Soft, steady, even breath. Inhale, heels high. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Bow down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift and open, beautiful. Down dog, exhale. Well done. Heels up, inhale. Knees bend, exhale. Feet to hands. Halfway up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift. Down dog, exhale. Good. Right leg back, inhale. Knee to your left elbow, over to your right elbow, three-legged dog. Do that again. We're going to reverse it though. Right elbow, left elbow, and back. One more each way. Left elbow, right elbow, back. And then right elbow, left elbow, and back. Step your right foot forward. Anjaneyasana, left knee down. If you have a preference for crescent, that's beautiful too. Lift up. Engage the left glute. Press into the front foot. One more inhale. Release your hands down. Tuck your back toes. Slide your back foot in closer. And then straighten both legs. So it's a very short pyramid pose. You can use blocks here. Bend your front knee, pick up the back heel, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bend your front knee. I'm going to bring my block with me. I'm going to watch my left leg as it lands toward the back of the mat. I'm going to bring the block with me, triangle, pressing that front leg nice and strong. Good. Don't ignore your back body here. So hands reaching away from each other. As much width across your chest as your back. And really press that right foot down. You can kind of play with the once you have like pressure in the right foot, you can kind of play with the rotation of the thigh bone and the hip socket. So I'm kind of like moving my leg around a little bit here, but I'm not moving my foot. And I'm going to deepen the crease of my right hip to get more length in my spine and both of my legs. One more breath in. Release this left hand down and around. Reach it way forward. Come onto the pinky side of the left foot. Slide this right foot back. Lift up. Stay here or bring the right foot behind. Come into wild foot. Come around to plank. Just slide my left hand back because it was pretty far forward. Good. From plank, lower to your belly. Okay. Sorry, Lulu. Isolating glutes from your back. Isolating glutes from your low back, okay? So we're going to have forearms down and, oh, I just got to point out this chubby belly right here because she's trying to make me scratch her belly. Lulu, you were very distracting. All right, so I'm going to take my spine, I'm going to lengthen it forward, and my gaze is going to be down. I am a little lifted, but you could actually be all the way down. But if you can, little lift in the upper back, arms are pressing. The energy of Sphinx here in the upper body. So gently curling forward. Now, energetically scoop your belly away from the floor, and then right leg is just going to go straight back. Now I want as little low back sensation as possible. I really want you to focus on using your right glutes here to lift that leg up. And then bring your foot down. Reset. Inhale. Exhale, scoop the belly up a little, and then lengthen the left leg back. Hi, baby girl. Release the foot down. Good. Now, hands by the ribs. Curl up, cobra. Down dog, exhale. Pause, breathe, feel what you feel. Left leg back with your inhale. Left knee comes to your left elbow, over to the right elbow, and then back to three-legged dog. And you're just going to reverse that. So you're going to bring the knee in toward the right elbow, to the left elbow, and back. And then again, to left, to right, and back. And one last time, across, out, and back. Left foot steps forward, right knee gently down. Anjaneyasana or crescent lunge. Inhale. Same for both. Right glute engaging. Stabilizing, belly, yeah, all that same work. Arms are sending upward. Back foot working, front foot working, gently drawing toward each other. One more inhale. Release your hands down. Tuck the back toes, slide the foot in quite a bit with a bent knee, and then straighten both legs. Blocks are wonderful here. It's a short pyramid pose. You're deepening the crease of the left hip. You're kind of drawing that hip back. You're trying to lengthen the leg as much as you can. And bend the front knee, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Yes. So nice.
Oh, brother, I have tried, like a drop inside the ocean. But
Starting to bend that front leg. Stretching that right leg back. Trikonasana. I'm going to bring my block with me.
Inside of my control.
Yes.
So I'm gonna coast for a little while.
Beautiful.
Oh, brother, there's a light. I know I saw it in my father.
So I do attempt to give you lots of moments of quiet without reminders or instructions. And I want you to use them to self-guide.
So I'm gonna coast for a little
Seeing if you can recall some of those things I mentioned on the first side.
It's out of my control. So I'm gonna coast.
Sometimes you don't actually need to mentally repeat the words. You just kind of intuitively take on the action. Last inhale, wherever you are. Soften your front knee. Stretch that right arm pretty far forward, the hand. Slide the left foot back a little bit. Turn the toes to the left. Push and lift. Stay here. Or come into wild thing. Bringing the left leg behind the right leg and then opening up.
It's out of my control. So I'm
Come back into center. And carefully lower to your belly. Slide your forearms forward. Good. And I kind of have them like on a little bit of an angle here. And we're going to attempt both legs together without a whole lot of low back activity. So scoop the belly up gently. Push the arms down. Stabilize the shoulders. And float the feet back. Doesn't have to be high. It's not a really big lift. It's just enough to activate those glutes. Keep pulling the belly up. As little sensation in your low back as possible. You can lower down further with your torso if that helps you to find that place. And downward facing dog with your exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow. Over to the left. Three-legged dog. Cross to the left, to the right. Three-legged dog. Step your foot forward. Crescent pose, inhale. Hands come down. Back foot slides in closer. And then straighten both legs. Half moon. Maybe bending the top leg and finding your foot. Bend your standing leg, stretch your left foot back. Triangle. Left hand comes around, it reaches forward. You're going to pivot all the way onto the pinky side of your left foot. Bring this right foot behind, wild thing, or if you prefer keeping it in front, that's wonderful. Come through center. This time chaturanga, or the floor. Your back bend of choice, rise up. Dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee, left elbow, take it over to the right, sweep it back. Cross to the right, out to the left, sweep it back. Step your left foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Hands down, bend the back knee, slide it in closer, and then straighten both legs. Half moon. Maybe bend that top leg, find your foot, and kick away. I have squeezed myself into the wall. Bend your standing leg. Stretch this right foot back, triangle. Beautiful. Right hand comes down. Pivot to the pinky side. You can keep this left foot where it is, or you can bring it behind, wild thing. Come through center. Your pathway to downward facing dog. Soft, steady breath. Heels high, inhale. Bend your knees, look at your hands, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Right knee lifts up. Strap if you want it. Try to pull this knee way in. Take your right big toe, if you can. Strap or hold your knee. And then see if you can start to extend the right leg out. Your left arm can be out to the left. I've just run out of space. Beautiful. Now out to the right. Bend the knee. Ankle just above the knee on the thigh. Hip creases go back. Hip creases go back. Beautiful. Yes. Rise up. Standing splits on this left leg. Bend your standing leg. Stretch the right foot way back. Right knee can come onto the ground. Straighten the front leg. Or, if you want, you just extend this out into a deeper version of Hanumanasana. Your call. Good. If you extended the front leg, draw it back. Everyone bend your front leg. Plank breath in. To your belly, exhale. Bend both knees, reach back. Don't take your feet. Just lift your feet up. Lift your knees up. Hands stretch back, shoulders open. I'm not touching my feet. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at your hands, walk, step, or jump, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale, left knee lifts up. Good, good. So you can take the knee wide to get your foot, and you can stay here, and this is perfect. If you want to use a strap, you can. And this will just be like this. It's totally fine, okay? If you want, you start to extend the leg out. Yes. Lift the heart. Lift the crown of the head. Work your standing leg a little stronger. And then open out to the left. So good. Cross ankle to knee. And then, so it's like deepen, 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 deepen. Send your sitting bones back. You can do whatever you want with your arms. I'm not attached to any of it. Really nice. Rise up. Standing splits on this right leg. We're going to transition from standing splits to Hanumanasana, which is technically a split on the ground. So you're going to bend your standing leg. You're going to stretch your left foot way back. You can put your left knee down. You can somehow find your way here into any version of Hanumanasana. The half version is just as wonderful as the extended version. And if you did extend the front leg any amount, you're going to carefully draw it back, stay connected, bend the front knee, plank with your inhale, to your belly exhale, and done your asana. Disconnected, or if you want, take your feet, and then push away. So if you're not taking your feet, you're pulling in with the feet. If you have the connection of hands to feet, you're pushing away. Letting the shoulders kind of go for a ride here. And down dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Stay forward. Left arm outside of your right thigh. Let this be gentle, twisting. Beautiful. Beautiful. Heart draws forward. One more inhale. Release your hands. Straighten both legs. Blocks are great here. I'm going to keep my back heel lifted, but if you want to root it down, very much open to whatever feels nice to you. You can keep reaching your spine forward, or you can melt the spine down. Again, very much open to whatever feels good to you. Back heel is going to root down, front knee is going to bend, and then any version of Parshva Konasana. So your hand can stay down, your arm can come up, you can be on the inside or the outside. I'm real open today on this one. So if you feel comfortable, maybe you want to get a little half wrap or a full wrap here. It's not, I'm going to say this, it's not that important to wrap. So don't let that take you out of a quality posture. Meaning, like, if you're just fighting to get that wrap and you're like, okay, I got it. And then it's like this, it's looking like this. That's not a quality experience there. You want to still be able to feel the expression of the pose, which is this position, this body position. So then this wrap is just an adjunct. It's just like an add-on that enhances, should never take away from the pose.
When friends are gone, you know my Savior's alive. He's real, you know it's real, yeah. 'Cause you got the love, you got the love.
Good. Your right hand somehow is going to make its way outside of your right foot. And you're going to pull your right knee in toward that arm. Foot comes up off the ground. Good. Maybe start to take the foot forward. Maybe take your foot here. Yes. And plank inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Or not. Rise up, inhale. Dog exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot steps forward, exhale. Right arm just kind of sneaks outside that left leg. So it's really soft and subtle. And we get this really nice, gentle twist. You got the love, you got the love, you got the love. Deepen the crease of the left hip. And I hope you all figured out what that is by now, because I've referenced it like a million times today. So this, a really nice deep hip flexion. One more inhale. Release your hands down. Straighten both legs. Use blocks if you need to. Same thing applies here. You can bow into the leg. You can lift the spine forward, whatever feels nice. Front knee bends, back heel roots. Side angle. Anything that feels good. Any version of this pose. Really nice. Yes.
If you ever loved me, how come you never said so? I was never sure, of course I never asked. I never had the heart for living in the past. If it ever comes, I hope it never does. Just know that you're the one I'm watching from above. Heavy as a heart.
So we're going to start to make that transition of left hand outside your left foot. So you might have to kind of lean back to get it there. Then we're going to just let this left foot lift up. And then maybe the foot starts to kick forward. You take the foot and you have this pressure between the hand and the foot. A little tension in a good way. Plank inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Rise, inhale. Child's pose, press back. Down dog. Left foot steps in about halfway. Left heel lifts up, right leg lifts up. You're going to take the right leg as high as you can, and then you're going to drop it down next to the left foot. You can drop the heel of the left foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, control it down. Inhale, lift up, kind of tip into your hands. Release it down. One more time. And perfect. Just put both feet down. You can stay in this shorter stance. Good. Left leg lifts. Come up into the right toes. Bring it down. I'm not actually putting my foot down. I'm just hovering the left foot next to the right. Lift up. One more, please. Both feet down. Separate the feet, walk your hands back toward your feet. You can soften the knees, whatever feels nice here. Allow the torso to hang, whatever arm variation you like in a forward fold, go for it. Good. So we're going to repeat that in a moment, that leg lift thing, with the addition of possibly taking it up for handstand prep. So if you want to turn yourself to a wall, you can do that. So it's going to look like this. So you've got pretty much the same stance. So you're going to inhale, lift the right leg, then you're going to exhale, drop a little, and then push. And that's, I like inhale, exhale, float. And you can do a few on each side. And if you find a handstand, fantastic. You don't have to, you could just keep working on those lifts. Take a little pause after about 5. And then you'll go to second side. So right heel lifts, drop down a bit. So you want to bend this knee. So you're going to push leg and a swing leg. Inhale, exhale, float. Inhale, exhale, float. And just keep going like that. So good, so good. And then forward fold. Well done, well done. Smooth out your breath. Malasana. Really nice work, everyone. And when you're ready, come to sitting. I'll mirror you. Left shin, right shin stacks on top or in front. Okay? Now, if you can, you'll have your top ankle neutral. And I like the pinky side of my foot just off the side of the knee, so that if I'm on top, it has more likelihood of kind of pushing my ankle and my foot starts to turn up toward the ceiling. It's not wrong, it's no big deal if that happens. But for me, my ankle does some of the like release, and then my hip doesn't get as much of the work. But you do you find where you need to be. Don't ever force this knee down. If there's a space here, great. Don't ever force that knee down. Reach off to your right side. So whatever leg is on top, you're leaning in that direction. Or in front, whatever leg's in front or on top. Back up. If it feels good, hands can come behind. You lift your spine. If it feels good, you can bring your hands forward. Keep the spine nice and long. Extend through the heart. And then when you can't really extend anymore, it's totally legit to just kind of soften here. Inhale, rise up if you're forward, and just switch your legs. And then whatever leg is on top, you're gonna lean that way, so to our left. If you're forward, rise up. If it feels good on your body, supported, Supta Baddha Konasana. If not, just lie down, Shavasana. So I'm going to put my blocks up so that my knees are not, or my inner thighs are not feeling like they have to work, but I get this nice sort of easy, passive connection here. Allow your breath to melt away. Allow your body to take on more weight, like gravity just increased. You are welcome to stay here as long as you want. If you're ready to come out, if your knees are not yet bent, bend them. If you're in Supta Baddha Konasana, carefully draw the knees up. And you can roll to your side. And from your side, simply press and rise to sitting. Once you're seated, allow your eyes to reclose if they opened, and just bring your hands into prayer at your heart. This beautiful gesture of reverence and gratitude and honor. And you're turning it to yourself. So bowing your mind to your heart, your hands, just kind of creating that circle of mind, body, and heart and mind. Rise. Eyes open gently. You're amazing. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. Thanks.